Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Aaron. Today we're going to be starting a new series entitled Classic to Modern, where we're going to take a classical song and we're going to perform it in a modern arrangement. Let's check it out. Now, first things first, let me clarify by when I say classic to modern, I'm not just meaning classical era music. So there are tons of different time periods within music history. There's medieval, there's Renaissance, there's Baroque, classical, romantic, 20th century, and so on. So most people just kind of classify any music within those periods as classical music because they don't necessarily know those time periods. So let me say, when I say classical music, I'm using it in a very loose term. Now, whether you're a classical music fan or not, I'm sure that you've heard the name Ludwig van Beethoven. He's one of the most famous composers of all time, and he does fit within that classical time period, kind of transitioning into the romantic time period. And we're going to be looking at one of his most famous symphonies of all time. It is Symphony number 3 in E-flat major, entitled Eroica. The first time that Eroica was performed was in August of 1804. And apparently the public did not really embrace it at first. They said it was more bizarre than sublime and not really, original or even beautiful. But later on, people really embraced it, and it's kind of held today as one of the most famous and excellent works that Beethoven ever wrote. So the arrangement that you're going to hear is just going to be an excerpt from the original. The original symphony, I think, is almost 20 minutes to perform. This is going to be much shorter. What I did to help build this arrangement was I took the original score and I actually looked at all of the most important themes, you could say, and I wanted to reflect all of those within this short arrangement. And even though this is technically a modern arrangement, I do break into a middle section where I play more of a classical fingerstyle on an acoustic guitar and then return back to more of the electric guitar rock genre style. Now for the electric guitar tones, I'm going to be using a Neural DSP archetype Nolly. Now I have the preset for this down in the description below on my website, so feel free to go check it out and download it yourself. So let's check it out. I hope you enjoy it. Thanks so much for listening, and I want to say that I'm not doing this series to say that classical music is not interesting enough. In fact, I'm trying to do the opposite. I want to draw people in who necessarily may not be interested in classical music and maybe hear this arrangement and then want to go listen to the original. So I encourage you, go check out any symphonies from Beethoven, any symphonies from Mozart or anything like that. I hope you would enjoy and change maybe your palette of music, or at least expand your repertoire of kind of the music that you listen to on an everyday basis. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a like. Also, if you're not subscribed, I ask you to do so. I would love your support. And until next time, we'll see you guys later.